Now, let's see how we can add a fake data into our database, because when developing an application we need data to work with it and create our features. So for that we need some fake data to add. Now in Laravel we can use factory to create and add data inside our database. So to create a factory, in the terminal we can type php artisan make factory, then the factory name. So I want to create a factory for my category. In here I will type category factory, then space dash dash model to specify the model name, and in here I will type my model name, which is, let's go, where is here is the model name category. So in here I will type category. Now enter. It will create the factory for us inside our database folder factories, and in here we have our factory. The first thing that I'm going to do, because I have created the model first, then the later I created the factory. So in the model I am going to type use has factory. Great. Because I want to tell Laravel that this model has a factory. Now let's go back to our factory. In here in the definition method, inside the return array we can write our column and what we want to add in it. So in my category table, if I go, I have the name, slug and image. So in here I will say for the name add $sign this faker arrow key name. This will generate a fake name in this column. Then for the slug, so for the slug I'm going to use str colon colon slug. Remember, right now the id did not added the class in the top, so I'm going to double click on this, hold control key and press space bar. Then it will show me the list, and I am going to choose the illuminate support one. Then after the slug I will say this faker, and since the slug is unique, so I want a unique slug for each row. So I will type unique in here, then I want a unique name. After that we have the image column. So for the image right now I am just going to paste a placeholder URL, then we will replace it. So let's add this in here. Now our factory is ready to run this factory. First we need to go to inside our database, then inside the seeders. Then after that DatabaseSeeder.php. Let's comment this out. Now to call my factory in here I will type category, the model name, then colon colon factory. Inside the factory function I will type how many records I want to create. So for example I want to create 10 records, and after that just I will call the create function. Now this is done. If I go inside the terminal to run this factory, I have to just type php artisan space db colon seed, enter. Now it's running and it's finished. If I open my database, refresh, as you guys can see, it created 10 records inside my database. Now, since I created this factory after I created my model, that's why I wrote this. For other models I want to create, so let's create one model. Let's create our brands model. So let's clear this and create a new model. Okay, sorry, PHP Artisan make model. Now I want to create the brand model. So in here I want migration, controller, and factory. So I will type MCF, M for migration, C for controller, and F for factory. Now enter. All of them have been created. Now inside my brand model, if I click, as you guys can see, it added this line automatically. So now inside the brand factory, if I add my columns, so let's where is the migration? Let's go to the migration, and in here let's add the brands columns. So let's paste them. So same name, Slack, and image. Let's copy all of them from the category, same thing, and paste it inside the brands. Let's bring our class also, copy and paste. Now, okay, we did not add it inside the database seeder. Let's add the brand here also. Factory. I want 10 brands also, and create. Now, in the terminal, if I can type PHP Artisan migrate dash dash seed. This will run my newly created migration and also both these seeders. So if I press enter, the migration has created my table and also it seeded my database. So if I open my category database, refresh, now in here you guys can see I have 20 records, and in my brands I only have 10 records because in the categories we ran it twice, so it added 2 times. So this is the basic of the factory. In the next lecture we are going to create a factory for our products table to add for more columns.